is life, and it is on the basis of this that every single human on the planet look for food for survival. Because food is the foundation of our growth and healthy living, yet it is affected by a series of avoidable dangers from every angle. We can strengthen our food systems and change the narrative through a new approach to improved food availability and healthy diet.
Welcome to Urban Family Farming,
where we explore the exciting world of urban farming. Learn how to transform your living space into a green oasis with our expert tips and tricks. Join us on a journey towards sustainable living and discover the joy of growing your own food in the heart of the city.
We want to talk about container gardening, growing things in different kinds of containers, especially if you have limited space. For the container to help the plant, it means it needs to be located where there is sunlight. Most veggies need 6 to 8 hours of sunlight. So if you take for example this particular container that is holding pepper. It's already flowering, and it's a jerry can that was cut. And when you cut plastics, because you want free flow, you need to puncture the base. The holes are at the base of the jerry can. After cutting it, that would allow excess water to drain out so that the roots will not just stay inside water. So one thing you need to do if you are going to use this kind of container is to pierce holes around it to allow for water to drain out. This pepper survived and it's already flowering, and we hope to pluck our pepper from it very soon. Another, we're talking about being creative here. This basket can actually grow your yam and any other deep-rooted plants like sweet potato. So in order for it to hold on soil, we're using the black nylon to give it that opportunity to hold soil. But of course, this nylon will need to put some holes. We need to put some holes on this nylon, a bit of hole so that water can also drain out. And then the plastic itself, we need to put holes at the base to allow for water to drain out. So when you've done that, you now put the nylon inside the basket, and then you fill with your soil for growing. So this can grow out some yams for you, really, or your potato, or anything you want to grow can go in here. So we're going to look at some raised beds. Yes, we have the raised beds because the whole compound is interlocked, so that is no excuse not to have your garden or grow what you want. So we introduced 6-inch blocks to make a 4-corner bed, and then you fill enough soil inside, put your manure, and as you can see, we have our corn growing here, And then this next bed has cucumber. This is cucumber plant. In fact, we have started harvesting because it's already flowering. So it's the same thing. These are raised beds. You put your soil, and then we transplanted our cucumber. I'm trying to see if I can find, yeah. Okay, are you ready for this? Can you see that? we have a cucumber ready. This is the midi species, midi variety of cucumber. You can actually grow any kind of cucumber. So you can also trellis it, you know, put maybe bamboo with rope, so it will, because it's a climber. Cucumber is a climber, so you can, you know, put the trellis, and then like we did in the other side, that we will go there and see what we have. So you can grow your cucumber. In fact, we've been harvesting cucumber. Once it starts flowering and it starts growing its fruits, every day you have fresh cucumber to eat, you know, for yourself. Then we have these containers for the tomato and marigold. These are buckets. Like I said, you need to put holes. These buckets have been in use since 2018. Yeah, they've been growing veggies, fruits, you know, tomatoes, pepper since 2018. So we turn the soil over time, turn the soil, so it's reusable. So if one keeps introducing different, you know, where we become more creative, you know. The important thing is let there be holes that will allow for water to drain out, good soil with your manure, and then you will have your plants growing. So we have enough here. We've been able to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 raised beds, and then how many buckets, you know, that will give tomato is already fruiting. So these are things we can do. These are peppers in this bed. We have here some cabbage. Cabbage is coming up. We just transplanted last week. And then even the holes, even inside the holes, this is rocket or arugula. Some call it arugula, growing out of here. And even inside here, we have some carrots actually coming. We have, there's this particular seed in reels, you know, that we introduced for planting, making gardening very, very easy. We'll put up that picture, the box. It's called Garden in a Box. We'll put up that picture in the video. So here we have cabbage growing. We have chives. That's garlic chives. And then on this bed we have, this is what I'm talking about. This is beetroot just coming up. This is beetroot just coming up, which we are going to separate and transplant individually. So this seed is called a seed tape. If you see it, the name is on it. Beetroot is on it. You see it? It's just coming out. This is beans. These green beans coming out. All these were sown just last week. About 3 to 5 days now. And then we have peppers. We also try to do what we call companion planting. Some plants do well with some don't. So we are careful when we're planting. So we have peppers. Some new peppers are coming up. So you can actually have enough quantity, you know, for your family to partake of. This bed has our herbal garden. We have here, this is the culinary lavender, this one. We have the marjoram, we have the mint, we have fennel, and then we have oregano. Recently I harvested a big heap of oregano that I'm going to dry the leaves and powder as spice, and then we regrow the stems. Those are things that can be put back. So we have here raised beds. This is another one holding our okra. If we can see, we have okra ready for harvest, and I've been harvesting okra for the past 2 weeks that I used to make my soup. So we have okra in the bed. So even though the floor is, as it were, interlocked, you can still grow what you eat. This is okra. And then we have water leaf here, growing. So it's no excuse if you don't have direct soil. You can import soil into raised beds to grow your food. I'm still harvesting the okra. And this is fresh. There's no chemical here. Can you see it? There's no chemical. So you eat what you want that would help your health. I need something sharp to cut this. And then we have our ugu. What I do is I combine this okra with my ugu. I've been cutting the ugu, so new ones are coming out. New ugu is coming out for another pot of soup. So we have it here coming up, you know. And then we have corn. We talk about integrated farming, you know, different things in the same bed. You can see the corn is already bringing out its cob. The corn cob has started. This is sweet corn, by the way, not ordinary corn. No. This is sweet corn. You know, the type they put inside a container they used to make fried rice. That's what is coming out here, yes. And then we have cucumber. This is the cucumber trellis. You know, the other one was just allowed to, you know, creep. But here we are trellising this, and I already have some cucumber to add and to share. See it? This cucumber doesn't take more than under 42 to 50 days. It starts fruiting. I have see cucumber. This is the midi variety. We plan to grow the big size. We started the seed. So that one will grow that in the community space they gave us. Because we want to see how that will grow into a farm market. So we'll have more and then we'll sell. Can you see this? Very crunchy. That's the advantage of this small cucumber. So if you have that tire lying around, you can bring it into your compound. What we do first is we put a base. We put a base, you know, tear open a used cement bag and put it at the base of the tire before filling in your soil. And that is it. Once you do that, the plant is nurtured and you'll be able to harvest your favorite fruits. So we know some people throw away bathtubs. People throw away bathtubs. So we will collect it to grow. So nothing really is a waste. We can be creative as we want and make use of these containers to grow our food. Even the flower beds, while we have these dried plants is we're going to put soil and do some lettuce. Because lettuce needs shady place. So I hope we enjoyed the ride.